Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for watching our presentation. My name is Caitlyn, and I'm here with Elizabeth, and we are both mental health and wellness peer educators for CAPS here on campus. And this week, we are going to be focusing on maintaining a work-life balance and what that entails. So here is the general outline of what we're going to go over today. What is a work-life balance? What does it look like? How can I improve it for work? And then how can I improve it for life, like my personal life? What is it? Okay, work-life balance can be defined as something with two areas. We have the ability to manage a professional life during a workday, or a personal life, my apologies, and then also equal time or priority to personal or professional activities. And what this means is that you need to find a nice balance between working in a day and having free time in a day, and managing personal issues while you're working and managing work issues while you're having personal time. And there's weaknesses to every definition that I have found when I was researching for this presentation, because the ideal balance, it differs from everybody. Maybe you are capable of doing more work in a day because you get less stressed, or maybe you need more time at the end of the day to relax and recuperate. And having a balance is key to health. As we know, stress has a lot of health effects, and they can be both mental and physical. So, for example, we know that when you are really stressed, you might develop anxiety or depression, but it also affects other areas of health, like your digestive issues, headaches, muscle tension and pain. Sleep issues is a really big one, at least for me when I'm stressed. And then it can lead to a heart attack, heart disease, stroke, or high blood pressure when you let it continue for way too long. And then what does a work-life balance look like? And it looks different for everybody. I found this image that shows that it's sort of like a cycle. I mean, you can we try to separate the both of them, but sometimes it's difficult, and we have to realize that they're both important parts of our daily life. So some aspects of a work life is like your work, your relationship with your coworkers, your work hours. If you work from home, how does that affect how you view your home? And then there's work. Different companies will come with like company benefits or childcare. And then there's private life. So we have like hanging out with your family or your partner, friendships, love life, dating, hobbies and interests, exercise and health, quality sleep and relaxation. And those last four are, I think, overlooked a lot when it comes to working. We can have a very toxic mentality where it's like, oh, I don't have time to read a book. Like, I need to work. But you do. And it's something that I find myself doing where I convince myself that I don't have time to do something that I enjoy when I really could just easily make time for it. So finding the perfect balance between everything is very crucial.
All right, so next, how can I improve my work-life balance? Excuse me. So one of the biggest things is when you are well rested and hopefully stress-free, you can actually improve your overall work performance. A lot of studies have shown that when you like your job and you like where you're at in life, you'll stay in your job longer. You won't take as much time off. And when you're stressed, you can't really focus on what you really need to focus on. You're not there in the moment. You're worried about whatever else is going on. I personally struggle with this one quite a bit. I've been on a lot of pressure lately because I applied for grad school and I only applied for one grad school and one grad school only. So I was very, very stressed, waiting to find out if I got in, trying to make sure my grades were good while still maintaining my job performance, especially after I found out that my job actually has a deal with the school that I applied for grad school. So I need my career to be stellar, so they'll pay for my grad school. So there's just a lot of outside stressors going on. And then I found out today that I actually got in, and I was so excited. And it was like this giant weight just lifted off my shoulders. It was amazing. I was so excited. I was running around work and I'm like, guys, I got in. So like I said, the happier you are, the less stressed you are, the better you're going to be at work. And everybody will want to be around you more too. So perks to being happy, like we kind of touched on already. If you love your job, you'll be happier and you'll appreciate it a lot more. You'll definitely have fewer burnouts. A big issue, even with myself, if I'm just not feeling it, it's not happening. And it's not good when you work with little kids because they can tell when you don't want to be there, which puts them in a bad mood for their session. And you're just like, this is just not going to be a good day. You'll get stressed a lot faster, you'll burn out. And a lot of times when you get burnt out quickly, you don't want to stay at your job anymore because you blame your job for a lot of your stress when really you're just stressed about other stuff. So you would tend to look for different jobs, and maybe you bounce around jobs a lot and you realize that, you're just not happy at anything. So you keep bouncing around. But if you are less stressed in your job and your personal life, you will find that you actually stay in your job longer, which is really good for your resume. Next, how can I improve it for life? So just like the slide says, happy life, happy me. So the happier you are in your personal life, everything else will follow suit. A big thing is if you have peace of mind. And for this, just take some time for yourself. At the school, we offer nature walks. We call them mindful walks, where you just take a nice long stroll through the little walking trails that we have at UM-Dearborn. You can do it with a guide or you can do it by yourself, and you're there in the moment. You experience nature around you. The weather is gorgeous right now. I did not want to be at work. Today was definitely a day that I just kept looking out my window going, I would really rather be outside. And that gives me peace of mind, just knowing that it's a beautiful day. And when I finally get out of work, I can go enjoy it for a little bit. Also talk to your friends and family if there's something stressing you out. Trust me, someone's been through it too. So you could definitely find someone that you can vent to. Next, take a trip. Staycations are amazing. You don't even have to go anywhere, especially like my job. I don't work a lot of holidays. We get 10 paid holidays a year. So if I don't even really want to go anywhere, I can just take a long weekend and just relax. I have some friends that just like to get a hotel room just to get away. Maybe go to Chicago. We're only a couple hours from there. It's a great city. But just go somewhere, experience life. And then next, treat yourself. You deserve to be treated. Go to a movie, go out to dinner, take yourself on a shopping spree. I know a lot of college students, especially if you're like me, you're trying to work and go to school. So you feel like you're broke constantly. But it's okay every now and again to just take yourself to a movie or go out to dinner. You definitely need it. Go shopping and buy yourself one present. Just something to really take care of yourself. Because if you don't take care of yourself, everything else is going to fall apart. And remember, you are awesome. You're wonderful. You are an amazing person. You're an amazing individual. Everything you're trying to do is fantastic. So if you don't keep reminding yourself how wonderful you are and how hard you're working, you're going to feel very overwhelmed very quickly. I know a lot of people out there are like me, where you stress about your grades constantly. That was a huge thing for me when I was trying to get into grad school, because the one I was applying for, you had to maintain a specific GPA in order to even be considered. So I was panicking over my GPA. Anytime I got anything less than an A, I was like, oh, that's it. Grad school's done. They're not going to take me. But in reality, it's a little more lenient than you think. But even if you get B's, like that's still incredible. Like you're working so hard and you deserve to be treated fantastically. And remind yourself that it's okay to slip up every now and again. You don't always have to have that perfect 4.0. Took me like 3 semesters to, realize that. Next are just a couple of resources that we have for students here on campus. Obviously, we have CAPS, which the lovely Caitlyn and I are a part of. So there's individuals like us where if you don't want to go talk to an actual licensed therapist and you just want to go vent to another student who is going through the same issues that you are, that's what we're here for. Trust me, we're doing the same stuff you are. We're going to the same classes, juggling our own work-life balance as well. So if you just want to vent to us, that's what we're here for. Also, there's the food pantry. I've walked past it a few times. There are a few times that I'm like, ooh, there's not much going on in there, but it is a resource for you. There's always food on the shelves. It's just a great place to go if you feel like you need a little extra help in the kitchen. Especially because students, we don't always make that much. So trust me, I understand you're looking at your shelves going, I have no food. And groceries are ridiculous right now. So definitely check out the food pantry. Office of Student Life is a great resource. And also DAS. DAS is incredible. We work at CAPS with them quite a bit. If you feel like you're struggling at all in your classes, they are an incredible resource. They can help you. Maybe if you feel like you need some extra time on a test, like if you have test anxiety, definitely go and talk to them. They can help you. Yeah, just an awesome resource. Plus there's students in there too. So if you want to go vent to them, they're just like us. Lastly, thank you for watching. We are here anytime. If you want to actually come visit us over in CAPS, we are in the main university building, right upstairs from the hub. You can't miss us. You just walk up the stairs and we're literally right there in front of you. There's always somebody there. You can come talk to us. If you feel like you need any assistance, just want to vent to somebody, whatever. The resources are free. So you don't have to pay to see anybody, which is a huge perk because therapy's a little expensive. So yeah, and then you have our email address there, phone number, anything you could ever possibly want to know. We are here to help. We want to see you guys succeed. So yeah, thank you. And I hope you enjoyed our video.
Thank you.